Hey everybody. Hold on. I'm trying to rotate why I won't lock the orientation. Okay, it's just gonna be this way today, y'all. Sorry about that. I started when I hit go live, it was vertical instead of horizontal, so now it's telling me the orientation is locked. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great day. Welcome in. I think I saw David with a dot somewhere talking. Hey, Auntie Neen. Oh, here we go. Hey, Winston. Hey, Leo. Hey, David. She's late again. Hi, David. I was like 30 seconds late. Don't do that. Don't even do that. Mm-mm. Hey, Yvette. Happy Monday. How are you guys? Hey, Raquel. Hey, Keisha. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. My stuff is delayed. Here we go. Hope everybody had a great Monday. Mine was super duper busy per usual. I worked from Hey Kathy, how are you? I worked remote today, but during my lunch break, um, what you call it, Janelle and Jackson had doctor's appointments during my lunch break. Then as soon as I got off work, I had physical therapy. And thank goodness I ain't had to cook dinner because there was plenty of leftovers from yesterday. And now I'm on live. So yeah, it's been super busy, super busy. Jocelyn is still hungover from the party bus. Not no more. Now, if you would have asked me that yesterday, I would have told you something different. This whole weekend, I have been living my best life. What you call it? You all will. Well, you saw one vlog already, but Friday we went out for Veronica's birthday, and we had a party bus, and we went to go see a drag show and dinner. And then Saturday, um, one of my good friends, we celebrated her husband's birthday, which is like a brother to me, and also their 13th wedding anniversary. So that was Saturday. So I literally partied back to back. Jeremy was gone for a tournament, so he wasn't here this weekend. And then the kids were gone since I had events and stuff. So I literally had the house to myself. I didn't know what to do with myself. I could hear myself think. I was like, what is this? Now it's a circus upstairs. But before I was like, what is this? I don't know what silence means anymore. Uh, what you call it? I am on the countdown. 21 days till vacay. I'm so ready. I am so ready. 21 days. Keisha says you look uh like you had a ball for Veronica's birthday. Yes, we had a ball. The rain didn't stop. Nothing at all. Like literally trying to come home from work, it was like zero visibility. I was spooked. I'm like, I was like, we ain't gonna be able to go outside. I was like, we ain't gonna be able to go outside. And it stopped raining just enough to get in the house and get dressed and and all of that stuff. And it didn't start pouring down raining until we were getting ready to get on the party bus. Anthony said, girl, why I got on that same we twinning it. We twinning. Hey Edna, what's going on, sis? Yvette, were you able to reserve your shows? Nope. It didn't pop up on mine. I don't know whether it's certain ships that you can reserve them on, but I went on there. I'll try again, but I didn't see it. Um, Part of me wants to reserve them, and then the other part is just I'm a wing it because especially what happened to kids and all of that stuff. I don't know how they gonna act. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Deuce would be good to go to the kids club and stuff, but I don't know how Janelle's gonna act and all of that stuff. So, David said I had 5 weeks but didn't do anything. 5 weeks of vacation, David, was too cold everywhere. Everybody saying hi. But yep, I got uh it's a mess, but I got suitcases everywhere trying to pack and get some stuff together. It's different when you're trying to pack for. I thought it was hectic packing for 3 years ago when we did our last cruise. Before COVID, packing for 5 is a whole different beast. I'm like, oh my God. You just trying to pack like for us it's a breeze, but for packing for the kids, you just don't know. You want to pack everything to make sure that you don't forget anything. And I'm packing everything but the kitchen sink because I'm not trying to have no medical bill if I need something, and I'm not trying to purchase nothing. What few things they do sell on board, um, at an expensive rate. So I'm just trying to make sure I have everything and I don't forget nothing. Plus, I don't need Veronica talking about me, saying that I forgot something when I forgot my envelope, um, in Costa Maya when we was on the Vloggers Extravaganza. Uh, she never let me forget it. Let's see. Yvette says, is Janelle having a spa day before her cruise? I don't know, cause she didn't even now all them people that was here for her birthday, she didn't get her nails painted because she was just so busy running around saying hi to everybody. Then for a minute, she dipped off and went upstairs with her god sister to play and stuff like that. She didn't get her nails painted. So I'm like, do I really want to take her to the nail shop? Well, maybe she'll sit there since there's not a lot of people and be like, ooh, pretty, and all of that stuff. We'll see. But Mama gonna have her spa day before her cruise. And to say, let's all hit the like button. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Hey, Miss Legacia, how are you? David says, are you going to be a soccer mom? I mean, if they want to play soccer, I don't know if it's of any leagues out this way. They are starting to advertise for t-ball and football. So we're going to let him pick which one he wants to do. We wanted him to do t-ball last year, but with the schedule and all of that stuff, and then I knew that Jackson was going to be a newborn. Um, so we was like, nope, we just got to wait till next year. So this year he can choose. We're going to let him choose which one he wants to do. Kalinda, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Mr. Geisha says, how is therapy going? It's going. It's going. I go 2 days a week. I either go first thing in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, or I go in the evening after work. And they work me. They do. Got me doing all type of stretches and trying to get the back in order. And the nice little perk about it is once they finish beating you up, I do get a massage in this big, huge um, heating pad. So that's nice. I mean, it's the least they can do after they whoop you. So that's this is week 3. Yeah, this is week 3. I'm supposed to do it for 6 weeks, but it'll be interrupted a little bit for vacation. So I'm gonna try my best. Look, I gotta not be lazy, um, and go to the fitness center and try to do a couple little things just to make sure that I keep with my regimen. And then when I come back, um, I'll finish up. So, um. Hey Edie, she says, hey, 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 how are you? I'm glad I caught you live. I'm glad you caught it too. I'm doing good. I'm talking about physical therapy halfway through. David says, isn't swimming good for your back? I think it is, but I'm not a master swimmer, David. I said that I was gonna go take somebody's classes, and I was gonna make sure that that the kids knew how to swim because I ain't want them to be like me as an adult, just learning how to swim. And I know it's plenty of people that do that, but I want to make sure that they learn at a young age. I mean, I did little swimming classes and stuff like that as a kid, but just never followed through with it. David said Edna stopped swimming. I don't know why. Edna, when you leave, why I gotta get the side face, Edna? See, I ain't gonna put you in the same category as Dante, but y'all be trying to block me and stuff when I go on vacation. I don't block y'all. I mean, I be jealous when I see the pictures and stuff, but I don't be blocking y'all. You and Dante be trying to block me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But no, we leave on the 23rd. 23rd. So the countdown is real. It is very real. Excited, new cruise line. This will be Janelle and Jackson's first cruise. This will be Deuce's third cruise because he hasn't been back um, since Cruise and Presume. This will be Jackson and Janelle's first flight. And like I said, this will be the first one that Deuce actually remembers because the rest of them he just looks at pictures and stuff like that, um, and all of that stuff. And I said I can't promise I won't hey bring me back a magnet. I got you. You know I got you. I got you. I hope they got a uh, perfect day at Coco K magnet because I got an asshole magnet. Oh, and you don't have to cook. Yes, David. I don't have to cook. I ain't got to clean. I got to straighten up the cabin, but that don't count. Um, so I am excited about that, and most importantly, I don't have to work. I started setting my out of office email, getting that all typed up. I put in bold um and italic. I will not have access to my email. Don't call me. Don't send me no emails asking me no questions. I'm not here. Not. I'ma just look at the phone. Look if it come through by chance. I'ma just be sitting there looking at it. I'm a noob. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But yeah, it should be really nice. It's the five of us plus my mother-in-law, uh uh my stepfather-in-law, Jeremy's aunt, and Jeremy's brother. We're all going. So what you call it? We wanted a little reinforcement with the kids. With it being all three of them. Originally we were gonna do just Janelle and Deuce so they could have more of uh the big kid, experience. But then we were like, no, we can't leave Jackson at home. And he old enough to go now. Prince Daniel, thank you so much for coming in. Allen's Family TV. Do the kids do well flying? David, the only one that's been on a plane is Deuce, and he did very well the first two times that he got on the plane. So I hope that continues. And then this will be Janelle and Jackson's first flight. So hopefully they do well. Um uh they went to the doctor today and the doctor was like hit him with a little Tylenol right before we get on the plane, um, in case their ears pop. And then she also said it wasn't a bad idea to get um, Jackson, since he's so little, some noise canceling headphones. So hopefully he'll keep them on because Jackson likes snatching stuff off. So he likes snatching socks and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna try to buy 'em. I found some on Amazon, so I'm gonna order those and see how he does with that. Cause, um, yeah, ain't nobody trying to have cranky kids on no plane. Um, make sure my baby J got some snacks. She gonna have her snacks. Hopefully they sleep, because we got early morning flight. The flight leaves at 7:15 in the morning, and it was either leave super super early in the morning or leave super super late at night. And I'd rather leave early in the morning and have a chance to get there and all of that stuff than be there at night. So hopefully they still sleepy and all of that stuff, and they will cooperate. Fingers crossed. But yes, I will make sure your baby J has her snacks. Hey Angel, how you doing? I'm ready for these vlogs, honey. I'm ready to see this vacation. Prince Daniel saying hi to Etna. Angel saying hi to everybody in the chat. Yvette says get suckers that will help too, or if they're chewing candy or something. Yeah. Um, some candy, or, well, in Jackson's case, I can give him a bottle um, while we're taking off. Um, let's see. Yeah, I was turning up this weekend. Yes, yes. So Veronica is still mad at me. I don't know where she is. She might have got tied up with some work. Um, she was mad at me that I didn't say nothing about the party bus. Now y'all know Veronica and Etna do not like surprises. But I wasn't finna ruin somebody else's surprise. She talking about, well, you my sister, you supposed to say something, because her daughter Taylor was the one that organized the party bus and stuff. And she was like, as my sister, you were supposed to tell me I don't like surprises. You ain't finna get me beat up for I mean, she knew where she was going. She knew for the most part some of the people that were going. If y'all saw my vlog, y'all saw her start crying because two of her nieces came. And her two nieces, they don't go, she said they don't go anywhere. So the fact that they came out to celebrate with her, she was boo-hoo and a booger snotting. Um, so yeah, she was mad because um I didn't tell her about the party bus. She was under the impression that the people that she knew were going, we were all going to sandwich in her car, and that Taylor was going to drive us, down there to uh party bus pulled up in front of her house, and we had a ball. It had a stripper pole and everything. Um let's see, did Edna want to try the stripper pole? She wasn't here, David. She wanted to be here, but work wouldn't let her be great. Let me I just finished talking about this. These jobs don't be jobbing. Uh, Everybody's saying hi. Yvette said it was a surprise. She'll be all right. No, Yvette, they seriously do not like surprises, and I understand it. But like I said, if it was something I was planning and it got leaked, then it's okay. But I wasn't gonna ruin nobody else's surprise that they was planning. So if she want to beat up somebody, she need to beat up her daughter. And I said, David, you really be trying to injure me. Well, I mean, I was on the stripper pole. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. That's on Veronica's vlog, not mine. Um, Edna saying hi. Edna saying I'm still pissed I couldn't get off. Had my flight never see. And then she really would have whooped me had Edna came, because uh, we like surprising each other, but then we don't like getting to. Well, I don't mind a surprise, but they don't like surprises. So the plan was, if Edna was gonna be able to go, she was gonna hide out at my house the whole day, and then just pop up, and then she really would have whooped my ass. But that would have been that would have been worth it for her to. She really, really would have been booger snotting if Edna would have popped up. Hey, Tanya, sis, what's going on? How you doing? David says Edna is going to the top of the Eiffel Tower for her big 50. You going to Paris, girl? Hey, sis Berna, how you doing? She's gonna conquer her fear of heights. That's an understatement for conquering heights. Let's see. Hey Etta, how are you? And maybe throw JT off. David, I'm not gonna play with you. Would love for someone to take the time to plan a surprise for me. It's nice. Like I said, Jeremy did his thing for Valentine's Day, and was surprising with our staycation and stuff like that. So I like surprises. I don't like the element of waiting for it if I know about it, but I really like surprises though. And it says I really don't have a fear of heights. My fear is in the fall, dying. Yeah. Speaking of falling, um, I'm sure some of you have seen it. I just want to throw it out there. Condolences to the lady who passed away on Valiant Lady on Virgin Voyages. I just saw a vlog. Was it Ship Life? Um, that they were just leaving Miami, and a woman fell off from the 14th floor of her balcony cabin, and then she fell onto a public deck. She didn't fall in the ocean. She fell onto a public deck, and they had to literally, you can't. Uh, I don't know what the rules are with that. Of you have to be. Do you have to be so far out, to hold the body there? um, or if there's a rule because it's an injury versus a natural cause. I don't know. But they literally had to turn the ship around and go back to Miami for the coroner and everybody to get involved and to remove the body off of the ship. So that was sad. Condolences to her and her family. That's sad. No one wants to deal with that on a cruise. And they said that they had to they had to alter their sailing. They were originally supposed to go to I think it said Honduras, Costa Maya, and Bimini. Yeah, and then they had to cancel Honduras, and then they were going to Cozumel instead of Costa Maya, and then they were still going to Bimini. But I think they said a few people were so traumatized that they wanted to get off when they went back to Miami, and then they for everybody that was on the ship they gave them like a future cruise credit 100%, so they basically will get a free cruise um for the inconvenience and I guess the trauma. um Everybody saying, wow, that's sad. OMG, yes, saw that, so sad. Everybody saying hi. Says Bernie said, I just seen that article. Angel said, it was good. I'm not a big food critic. I didn't eat in the MDR for breakfast. I lived off ice cream, cookies, and French fries for 8 days, except when I went on my excursions. You ain't go, you didn't go in it for breakfast or for dinner, Angel. Yvette says, was it a freak accident? I'm not sure. Um, it says, I mean, it's got to be one of few things, either an accident, you slip off of it, suicide, or foul play. So the article didn't say. David says, do you do the upcharge restaurants on cruise ships? I'm too cheap to pay the extra. Depending on what the restaurant is. So, like on Carnival, I have paid the upcharge to do the steakhouse and Cucina. And then when we were on Norwegian, we had two specialty restaurants that were included with the cruise fare. So we automatically booked those. I mean, I'm paying for it. I'm a go. And with Norwegian, most of their packages come with the, like, they call it the free at sea, which is the drink package, typically a dining package, some type of Wi-Fi, like minutes or something like that. And I think some of them include like free airfare, um, for like the second guest or something like that. I think it just depends on which promo you use. Yvette Keisha says they think it was intentional. And it says such a sad situation. I saw on TMZ page on Instagram that she fell on another person. Oh my lord! I did hear what you call it when I was watching Ship Show's um um vlog. He said it was like in a public area by like the ice cream area. So if somebody was just walking past and fell on them, oh my god, I can't even imagine how traumatized they are. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Winston and Leo, how are you? Angel said, nope, I was just chilling on this cruise. I feel you. I feel you. Mr. Geisha asking Angel, is she in Mobile or Montgomery? Because she'll be in Montgomery this weekend. Everybody saying, hey. Um, so yeah, that's a sad situation. A very, very sad, very traumatic way to start your vacation. But I mean, if it was intentional, mental illness is real. I hope that everyone that's dealing with something um, will find the necessary tools to um, be able to cope. I feel like I got missed some comments. Edna said, "I like getting onboard credit to use for special." Yes, so like with um, the magic for the Thanksgiving cruise, we got. Edna, do you remember how much onboard credit we got? I want to say it was $100 a person, because I think we got $500 of onboard credit, and then the promo that was going on at the moment had another like $100 um per cabin or something like that. So we had a ton of onboard credit. So I definitely booked the specialty restaurants. I did an excursion, if I'm not mistaken, and I did the what is that called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Dr. Seuss breakfast for the kids, because definitely want them to be able to experience that. David says, "I'm curious to see how good Shaq's Big Chicken really is." David, one of these days I'm gonna be able to experience it. It's just not in the cards for me right now to be able to um get on a big ship, because every time we were supposed to do one, it didn't got canceled. So I want to get on one of the big ships, but it ain't looking nice right now. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Gates said, "Montgomery, guess what? I'll be in Birmingham with Kaya. For prom. Prom is coming up. House of X says, Chad Watson got home today. Oh Lord, we miss your live, but we here. Thank you so much." Uh Yvette says, "House of X, y'all was representing on your group cruise, showing out them outfits. Everybody saying hi. Hey Sandra, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in." Jefferson said, "I may come home Sunday before I head to South Carolina." Angel be on the move, honey. Everybody saying hi. Yep, Angel said, uh, um, yep, Signorella is headed off to prom this weekend. I cannot wait to see photos. She is going to be glammed up. I'm so ready. And Michaela is so humble. I love it because, remember when, months ago when everybody was donating, time or services and items and all of that stuff. And uh, I uh, I pay for her nails and her feet. And when I got ready to send the money to Kaya, Kaya was like, she was like, "Well, Michaela says she can just do her own feet." I said, "No, no, you are gonna have the princess treatment and get your feet done. You ain't gonna have to be doubled over trying to paint your toes and all of that stuff. Go to the shop and get your feet done just like you're getting your nails done." Angel said, "Yep, it's prime, baby. Yes, I cannot wait to see the photos." Hey, Miss Jerry. She said, "Good evening, Jocelyn and everyone on the live." Yes, I hit the thumbs up. Did the rest of y'all? Tanya said, "And my Maggie, hit that like button." Yes, y'all got to make Maggie proud. Edna said, "I've only booked Dr. Seuss so far. I still have some credit. I need to do something with it." Yeah, I hurried up and before stuff got booked up, which I'm sure it will. I'm sure that that cruise is going to be filled to capacity, especially with Jubilee being canceled. And I'm sure everybody's still trying to find alternate plans for that week. Um, Mr. Gates said, "Can't wait to see your opinion of Royal." Me too. I'm excited. I'm like, uh, this has been a year of trying new cruise lines and stuff like that. And my mother-in-law, she swears on it. She is loyal to Royal. So she's excited for us to see it too. Tanya said, "Maggie voice." Everybody saying hi. House of X said, "Yes, can't wait." House of X said, "Baby, she gonna be rhinestone out." Angel said y'all was on a turn up. Everybody saying hi. But yes, lots of stuff coming up uh, with vacations, and Etta says rural is amazing. Enjoy. Thank you. I'm excited. Uh, Miss Acacia says exactly treat herself for her big weekend. It was super sweet. Oh, what is going on with everyone to make sure she had a great? Yes, we all wanted to make sure that she had a great magical experience. You only get one senior prom. Life with V Veronica. Hey everyone, sorry I'm like, yes, you late as hell. You know I gotta give you shit, girl. Everybody saying hi. Tanya says the Dr. Seuss breakfast is so much fun. I did it with my granddaughters. Yeah, I can't wait for them to do that. Can't wait for them to do that. And it said, what specialty did you do? I don't know if I want to take them to no specialty. Don't do them. Don't do them. Um, I did the steakhouse. I did that just for me and Jeremy, even though I think the kids, are they free or reduced? I just don't see them sitting quietly in the ambiance of a steakhouse. And then I did Cucina, which they love anything. Veronica can attest to this. My kids love anything pasta. So Cucina, I know, will be a big hit. uh, Yvette said V House that white chocolate. Ooh, y'all are too funny. Everybody saying, hey, birthday girl. Etta saying, I enjoyed your video. Veronica lived her best life this weekend. Yes. She had them knees. Edna said, I never done Cucina. Will look into it. Now, I will say this. Um, Based off of the items that I've had at both, Carnival's Cucina is better than um, Norwegian's Cucina, hands down. It was really good and half the price, too. Winston and Leo say, House X says, sis, love that party bus. Life will be loving my white chocolate. Angel said, triple threat in the house. Everybody saying hi. Veronica, I was telling them how you was ready to whoop on me because you didn't know about the party bus and how you don't like surprises, and yeah, that you was mad at me because I held out a secret from you. David says life will be must have had Shaq's big chicken. Let's see. Yvette says Cucina is good for lunch. I'm going to try the dinner on my next cruise. Yeah, I've had it for both. Um, I think Cucina for lunch is just like pasta bella. So you can just get pasta options, but it's way more choices and stuff for dinner, and it's really good. I noticed with their specialty restaurants, whether it's Cucina or the steakhouse, you basically got to eat breakfast and then like nothing else, or maybe just do like a little light snack because they gonna make sure that you leave full. Mr. Geisha said Cucina was free on Celebration. I went twice. Very good. See, that's why I want to get on a mega ship so I can experience some of the other stuff that's complimentary. But I don't know. We gonna get on we gonna get on it one day. But honestly though, let's see. Veronica said, David, I love big chicken on the Celebration. um Carnival prices, I don't know what's going on with Carnival's prices right now, but yeah, these cruise groups and all of that stuff be talking about, oh, calling Carnival Walmart of the seas, and all of that crap, and all of that talking about, oh, Carnival's a budget cruise and all of that stuff. Not so, because um these other cruise lines are coming for Carnival's heads with the prices, because um that's what made us choose Royal Caribbean. One, like I said, um my mother-in-law definitely wants us to try it, but then Royal Caribbean for the longest was running a kids sale free promotion. So the fact that we paid, and I'm gonna talk about this more in some upcoming um, vlogs, we paid $1,200 for 5 people. Hmm. And we got a huge, spacious ocean view cabin. $1,200. It was, we had to pay for me and Jeremy, and it was only the taxes and port fees for the kids, which was only like $100. So $1,200 for 5 people. See, Etta said not so. David, did you get 2 cabins or can you fit everyone in one cabin? For for this one, we did one cabin because it's a big, spacious ocean view cabin. It honestly just depends on what ship, David, because some of them, some of the ships do. I was talking about this on How We Cruise. They have a live stream, and what you call it, they're also a family of 5, and we were talking about how a lot of these ships don't have cabins that accommodate 5 people. You got to do, 2 connecting rooms with 2 and 3 and all of that stuff. So it just depends on what ship. For Carnival, it's the older ships that have um the cabins for 5. With the newer mega ships, the only ones that have 5 are the can fit 5 are the suites. Yvette says they raised their prices to pay for all that extra security. Them dogs and all of that stuff. You right. Mr. Gates said, no, ma'am, Carnival was making us pay for those super cheap cruises on Restart. They doing something because prices are definitely jumping. And if you don't have a good, and then they not, some people are still getting good deals, but they not throwing out those deals like you said, like they were at the Restart. Hey, Yolanda. She said, that's a good deal. Yep, it was a real good deal. Angel said, yep, that's good. Jeff and I paid $364 total for our 8-day cruise. I know that's right. If I had the ability to see it, airfare is always a factor. Like it'd be so many good deals for like little last minute cruises. 2 factors are for me is airfare because I don't want to sit in a car that long to drive that far to get south to a port. And then also PTO. PTO is real ghetto. I always mess with Veronica because she'd be like, PTO, what is that? What is that? But it's annoying because you're literally living your life off of having PTO, and it's real ghetto. Let's see. Etta said, great deal. Tanya said, Angel, that's a deal I would have too, right? Mr. Geisha says, I'm going to try the casino, never play, only the slot pool on Groupcation. Okay. Yeah, I'm not I want to get more into the slots. Um, we were supposed to do it, I guess you could say like a session of me and Edna with the slots. But every time you look up, we was intoxicated. We gonna get there one day. We supposed to do one on Liberty too, and that didn't happen because we was always drinking. Angel said we have the 22-day cruise right now for $50. Wow. I need your deals. I couldn't take that much time off anyway. Yes, PTO is ghetto. Agreed about the PC. It's real ghetto. When I tell you, I'm sitting here, Veronica be laughing at me and Edna because I be with a paper and pen calculating, okay, I got this much in my PTO bank, and then I didn't use my floating holiday, and then the next 2 pay periods, I'm going to get this many hours. It be crucial, and it's annoying. Really, really annoying because no one wants to live on PTO. I see why so many people be self-employed and all of that stuff because you ain't got to rely on it's annoying. And then when you're in the office with other people and you gotta work around their schedules, and you can't hog all of the time and all of that stuff. It's yeah. That's just like I made it known. I didn't care what happened. I was not working the week of Thanksgiving because last year, I understood I was pretty much off the whole summer for maternity leave and all of that stuff. So, I did all of the holidays and all of that stuff. But I made it known this year, mm-mm, not working the week of Thanksgiving. Um, See, Veronica PTO, what is that? Laughing my ass off. We ain't talking about you. You self-employed. Uh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that on my vlog? Speaking of uh self-employed, one of the queens, when Veronica went up there to they did like a birthday thing. Anybody that was there celebrating a birthday, they let them sit in the throne chair and they had a little mini cake for them and they asked them, what their name was, where they from, I think it was like how old they were and what they did. So I thought she was finna say daycare, but she was like self-employed and the queen was like selling weed. I laughed so hard. It was so fun. Says Bernie said PTO is ridiculous. Become October, I go from 6.462 to 7.385. See, I know that's right. It's critical. It is critical. Um, what you call it? I'm at seven something, but it still when you trying to take multiple trips in a year and then see how ours is, I'm gonna tell you, Berner, I don't know how if anybody else's does that. You don't accrue PTO when you off. So like I used to stay off longer because you're entitled to 6 weeks for maternity leave. Anything past that you got to use your own time. So I came back from maternity leave on zero. And then when I take time off, I'm not earning any PTO. So when I went on Liberty, wasn't I think I took what a day off of that, maybe two. I can't remember, but wasn't accruing time then. January when I was on the breakaway, didn't accrue time then. It's real ghetto. David says, and you have to get time off at the same time as your husband. David, it's more so. It's all based off of me. Jeremy works for the government, and the government take care of their peoples. Like half the time, I'd be like, I don't want to start over, but I wouldn't mind switching over to the government because, well, switching back over because I was with the federal government with TSA, but they take care of their people. So he basically be basing his stuff off of me because I'm the one that gets super restricted with time and stuff like that. Uh, Etta said yes. Veronica said laugh out loud. She tried it. Talking about selling weed. Edna said I get 9 hours each pay period. Still ain't enough. See, you get nine. Ugh. Mr. Geisha said life would be yes, he did. Did you side eye? See, okay, you still accrue your hours. See, we don't accrue it when we not that. They basically saying you ain't working, you ain't getting it. Uh, Keisha saying hi. Yvette said, can you transfer and keep your benefits? Nope. I would start over, Yvette. And the reason why I'm holding on, don't get me wrong, I like my job, but what you call it? I'm trying to hang on for this. Hopefully, they don't change it by the time I get it. But they have if you work for a nonprofit organization and you're at the same nonprofit for 10 years, your student loans are completely wiped out. So I am at year 7. I'm trying to not go nowhere for the next 3 years so I can get them student loans off my credit. So that's why I don't want to start over. Plus, I mean, I like my job. It's just the PTO part that sucks. Berna says, and we can carry over up to 100 each year. Yeah, I think ours is like a max of 3 something that you can have. And then either they have to, oh, excuse me. They either have to pay you out for it or you lose it. David, can't you work from the ship? Nope. First of all, I wouldn't want to, David. It's like I know some people have to do it depending on what their business is, but that's not an enjoyable vacation to me to work from the ship. And then technically, legally, when you're doing healthcare, you're supposed to be in the same state that you're assisting the people with, and all of that stuff. It's a lot of red tape. Legacia says, I get 9 hours each pay period for the number of years I have been there. Ooh. And then you can make it work somehow, some way. You be getting your cruise on. We be making it work. Hello, N Grazina. Thank you so much for coming in. Bernie says, David, I wish because I work from home, the internet service. That's what I'm saying. So you say you working and then, you can't log into the portal to check messages and all of that stuff. And then you got to be able to pull voicemails, or you got to be able to send a message to the office to fax records and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's annoying. And it says, Tanya, that's why I try to do shorter ones and include the weekend or a holiday. Yep. David says, Edna, I'm going to hypnotize you again. You are hungry for a Chicago hot dog. Miss Jerry says, Jocelyn, that PTO accrual should be in the next negotiations for employees. They need to do something. They really do. Because honestly, I think that's why they're losing a lot of people, because people are burnt out. And then I've gotten lucky because my department is still allowing us to work um, remote once per pay period, and I try to schedule anything that I have to do on my remote day so I can do it during my lunch, or because I'm already home and I'm not having to do that the commute from work to try to do it then. But other than that, I would be using PTO to take off with other stuff that I got to do. It's ghetto. And I need a shirt. Hashtag ghetto. Tanya said, yes, that's right. And that's how that works. Very smart. Yeah. So, and then Edna from her town, she be having the good deals on the plane fares too. Chicago plane fares. I know Veronica can uh attest to that. And I'm sure Miss Jerry too. And anybody from the area. Chicago don't be doing us right with airfare most of the time. Sometimes they be, Southwest, which I know this is for everybody. Southwest steadily be in my inbox talking about $49 sale, $59 sale. Don't nobody want to go to Flint, Michigan. Don't nobody want to go to Detroit. That's where them $49 and $59 flights be going. Not where you want to go to Vegas or Orlando or Miami. Out of Detroit, it takes literally on a plane ride, it take like 30 minutes on a plane ride. That's why it's $59. I remember when we had that debacle with the Breeze, and we had to go fly all over the Midwest to get to Texas, and we were literally in the air for 30 minutes going from Chicago to Detroit. That's why the flights is $59, because you go up, you get a peanut, and then you go back down, literally. Hey Lisa, how are you? Hashtag ghetto got you. See, thank you. Bernard says, laugh out loud, my PTO is right on the edge from May to August. And in Tennessee, I'm only using 2 days for a 5-day vacation because 2 days I'm working half days. See, you got to strategize. You be calculating. I'm going to take a half day here. Then I'm going to work this day. That's what happened. Same thing with that Breeze trip. Trying to save PTO because I was just coming back from, no, I wasn't coming back from maternity leave that year. I ain't have enough time, and we're trying to save and work that day, and we took a later flight. Every hour counts. Yvette says flight prices are crazy for everyone. Southwest be lying. Etta laughing. Hey Carmen. Hey, I'm from Detroit. Nothing against Detroit, but I don't want a vacation in Detroit. If I'm gonna go to Detroit, it's gonna be a road trip or something like that. But they be steadily advertising, talking about some, get these flights and it's time for vacation and this, that, and the other. And then you look, in the end, where you need to go is the regular 100, 200, 300 each way. Everybody saying hi. Miss Jerry says, I've been lucky on Southwest lately. Started booking one-way flights and watching prices. My upcoming trip has gone down $40. It's a credit that doesn't expire. Usually that's what I do with Southwest. I be stalking even after booking and just keep that credit and all of that stuff. So at least they do that. But yeah, Southwest was it was called Southwest wanted what, 50, no, 15, $1,600 for us to fly to Orlando for four people because Jackson doesn't need a plane ticket. Anybody under any kid under two can fly free. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Um, as long as they a lap child. Now, if you want them to have a seat with their car seat and everything, then they got to pay for a seat. But if under two and in your lap, they fly free. Carmen said, "I feel you." Okay. Hey, Jennifer tries that. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Etta says, yes, when you call in is different than what's online or the time you need is not listed. 15 Southwest is crazy. That's what I'm saying, Miss Jerry. $1,500. It was more than the cruise. I'm like, no. And but you know what? Realistically though, it's about the same price. And again, y'all will see this in the upcoming vlog. If you fly like Spirit or Frontier and all of that stuff, because everybody be talking about some oh, I don't want to do them because they nickel and dime you. But once you add up everything that Southwest is giving you, it's pretty much the same price anyway. I mean, we need bags. We're taking Frontier um for Orlando. And we bought bags, and you got to pay if you want a seat assignment, and then it's a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, if you going somewhere quick and you don't need, they got these suitcases now. Um, Edna has had it for years. Um, the small suitcase that can fit under the seat. If you can fit all of your stuff in there, then you don't need to buy a bag and all of that stuff. It just honestly depends on how long you're gonna be gone. And like in my case, I'm with the kids, so we bringing everything for them and all of that stuff. So, um, Berna says, um, we found round trip flights to Tennessee in May for 178.40, and I think we're flying. See, that's a good deal, because Delta, I love Delta, and Delta's prices are not that bad, but at least coming from Chicago, Berna, it's always a layover, and they layovers are either in Minnesota, Detroit, Carmen, or Atlanta. I think that's where their hubs are. And I like to avoid a layover if possible. It just makes the travel day that much longer. But I mean, if it came down to price wise, I would do it. But especially traveling with the kids, I can't do that up and down, up and down. I ain't doing that with the kids. Angel says, have you told the kids or are you surprising them? They know. Um, I don't think Deuce realizes exactly what day we're going, but we have told him, hey, you see the pictures, from when you was on the ship before. We're gonna be on one soon, and he looks and he sees the airplanes in the sky, and he'll be like, "Oh, mommy, there's a plane," and I'll be like, "Yep, we getting on one soon." So I'm excited to film that, his first, real experience of remembering everything. Everybody saying hi. Miss Jerry said it is the same price in the end. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same price. Like I said, especially if you taking bags and and all of that stuff. So uh David says Edna can tell you about Frontier. Don't do her. And yes, she has told me all about Frontier. That's the reason why I did it, because of her. Hey Elisa, welcome in. Welcome in. Wow, this hour went fast. I know, David, it goes by so quick. Everybody saying hi. Edna said, David, you throwing shade. Everybody saying hi. Berna says, we do have a layover at ATL, but I think it's not long. If it's just us, like I said, yeah. But trying to get them through the airport and all of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, no. Angel says, yep, Marshall sells those suitcases. I bought a Spirit approved bag off Amazon. I haven't traveled with them before, but I will. It was definitely a deal. Um, like I said, and you get with anything. You get for what you pay for. I didn't have no problem with it. They do the early boarding if you're traveling with small children. Um, if you choose to not do the seat assignment, especially when you're traveling with like little kids, um, it's illegal for them to. Your group might not be all on one row. Like if I didn't do seat assignment, like me and Jeremy might not be back to back on rows, but the kids would have to be able to sit with either me or Jeremy. It's illegal for them to uh, not seat the kids with with their parent because of their ages. David says my New Year's resolution was to buy an ice cream maker. Everybody's saying hi. Um, we want to do Southwest, but they make Stop Child. Can't do that with Leo. House X, they do what? Uh, Vernon says, I love my under the seat luggage. I got it from Macy's. Hey, Anthony on the move. Welcome in. Hey, Nessie. How are you? Welcome in. Everybody saying hi. Um, yeah, so I have you know what? I gotta see whether I think mine, I just got a new set of luggage. Um, because if y'all remember from the breakaway cruise, my small little baby suitcase, it broke. And then plus this is the first time that all of us are traveling together, so we needed more bigger suitcases. So I bought a new 4-piece set, and it's got a big one. I'm looking at the box. It's got a large, I think it's a 28, a 20, a 18, and it's a little small one. Um, and I think that small one, it don't have wheels though. It looks almost like a little briefcase. Um, I don't think it has any wheels or anything. I think it's meant to actually connect to the top of the large one. I'll have to do some photos and some investigating, but it's small enough if I wanted to do it separate. I don't know. I might end up using that for medication and all that stuff. We'll see. Um, Everybody's saying hi. Bernie says no. It's like an actual suitcase but small. See, that's what I'm saying. This one, I don't think this one has wheels. Hey, Dark Theme, how are you, brother? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I'm excited. Got the new suitcases. I got suitcases sprawled out all on the table. Trying to. Veronica is she gonna whoop my ass if I'm not packed soon. She has been, y'all. She is truly the big sister. She be on me. You ain't packed yet. You got XYZ amount of days, and you ain't packed yet. And she be on me. But no, I really do need to start packing because I do not want to be last minute throwing stuff in suitcases and mess around and forget something and all of that stuff. Let's see. Jennifer says, "What are you most excited about for your trip?" Um, Seeing the kids and their facial expressions light up and stuff like that. Like I said, Deuce has been on 2 cruises before, but one of them he was like just a little bit over a year, and the second one he was a little under 3, so he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember anything. So I'm just excited to see they facial expressions. Getting on the plane and seeing the cruise ship. I'm just, I mean, trust me, we're gonna have a ball. The adults are gonna have fun, but I'm ready to see my baby's faces light up when they go on vacation. Yvette, no, she's not going with me. We was trying though because she what you call it, her schedule didn't pan out because she's got her cruise schedule and stuff. But we were trying to get her um to go because she is crushed. Originally, the plan was to, like I said, to take just um, Deuce and Janelle on the trip, and then Jackson was gonna stay behind with her. And then I'm like, no, because then we can't take pictures without Jackson and all of that stuff. So now he's gone. And then Veronica, she was like, well, I'm gonna try to go because I don't want to miss my baby's first cruise, but schedules just didn't line up or anything like that. Everybody's saying hi. Veronica talking about damn right. See your ass. Thank you, Jennifer. She said, I'll be watching your videos. Edna says, I've threatened to boot Drew from our cruise 3 times. Don't do Drew because Drew needs to come for Janelle. I need Janelle to have her a play buddy. Like literally everybody, every age group is going to have a play buddy or, well, not Jackson. Jackson is the youngest out of the group. But you got Veronica's grandson that's going. Deuce is going, Corey and Dallas, they're all within that same age range. And then you got Janelle and Drew that are close in age range. So no, you cannot boot her from the cruise. She needs to go. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, David said, do you fold your clothes or roll them? Most of them, I said like 80% of them are rolled. But the like the formal wear and stuff like that, I fold that, and I fold that at the bottom, and then everything else is rolled in packing cubes. But I try not to roll, the dress shirts and the pants and all of that stuff, so it doesn't so it's not as wrinkled. Um, I still got like my wrinkle release spray and all of that stuff, but um, yeah, I still fold dress clothes, roll everything else. Everybody saying hi. Bernie said, laugh a lot, sister. I feel it coming. Y'all don't do Drew. Everybody saying hi. Edna say, because she be doing the most. We not going to make it. She going to make it 8 days. David said, what's for dinner? Invite V for a banana split. Dinner is leftovers from last night. I made a chicken Alfredo bake. And so it was plenty of leftovers. So they, well, everybody's eating that as leftovers. Everybody's saying, oh no to Edna. Jennifer says, I packed the same way as you. Uh, oh, AT double. Hell yeah. She is not going to make it 8 days on no ship. Y'all don't be doing her. Don't be doing her. We going to make it. Now, if it was just y'all, Edna, then I'd be like, well, she going to have plenty of playmates. I think she going to make it. I think, and then she going to have Corey and Dallas with her. I think she gonna make it. I think she gonna make it. But yeah, I'm excited about November. All of us together. I think it was we gonna get some stuff together and some activities and stuff for the kids, and um it's gonna be real nice. We gonna blink and it's gonna be a time to plan for that. This is the most cruises I've ever done in 1 year, and some of these deals and stuff is the reason why I need the deals to keep on, especially if the cruise lines are offering kids sail free. And we get into that stage where it's getting a little sad. Now Deuce is in kindergarten this year. Um, Next year he'll be in first grade. Not saying that kindergarten ain't real school, but he'll be in school next year. So now I'm gonna have to start strictly planning vacations over break time. So either the week of Thanksgiving, they got 2 weeks for Christmas, they got a week for spring break, or anytime during the summer. So I'm gonna have to be strategic. And then even if like me and Jeremy do a quick, little trip for just us, or if I do a girls trip or something like this, it's gonna always be making sure that the kids are nearby home so that they don't miss school and stuff. I don't need no truant officers coming to my house because the kids is missing school. Elisa said that sounds good. Dark thing. What ship are you going on? Um, so coming up for uh a late spring break, we're doing Independent Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas. And then for Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving, we're doing Carnival Magic. Uh Bernie said you'll be saving PTO. Not really, because now I gotta fight with folks to get the holidays off, especially if it's a trip that they gonna go on. So now I'm gonna have to fight with the holidays. I didn't have to fight this year because, like I said, I told them, look, I did Thanksgiving and I did Christmas. Yeah, I'm getting one, so we did thanks. I did Thanksgiving, and then which that helps me out too because, um, of course, Veronica deserves her time off as well. So she closes for for the holidays and all of that stuff. So going on trips during that time that she's closed will help us not to have to always find uh, a babysitter, for the week. Yep, at least I got your email. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We need to find some type of activity because we'll be there. Um, we'll be there early. Uh, Hopefully they'll let us check into the hotel early. It's not a guarantee. They say it depends on how many people are in the hotel the night before, but hopefully we can at least dump our bags and then start moving around. Edna says, I'm ready to get back on roll. It's been a long time. Yes. I'm excited. Like I said, um, Royal Caribbean's customer service has been very good. I was able to, they already got it set up where Jackson will have a pack and play or crib already in the room. Um, they will make sure that there's a high chair sitting at dinner every night. Not saying the carnival don't do it, but what you call it? I don't have to bring water on board for Jackson for his formula. They're already gonna have distilled water waiting in the room for him and all of that stuff. So I'm excited. Bernie giving the eyes. V recommends it. Sister. Dark Thing says, Edna, I'm glad you're ready to expand your horizons. Everybody, Miss Legacia is selling out of Port Canaveral, so it's like the 45. Well, from Groupcation, it's the 45-minute ride from Orlando. So we're staying at a hotel near the airport, and then we've got a shuttle service to go from Orlando to Port Canaveral. Uh, Dark Theme, yes, I've hit platinum on Carnival. Time for a little change. Two new lines for me this year. Baby steps. Ha ha. And see, Veronica was getting on me about that too. She was like, "Well, you ain't even turned." Well, her and Jeremy, not just Veronica. Um, they were like, "Well, you ain't turned platinum yet for Carnival." I get it, and I want to turn platinum on Carnival, but when these lines is giving these deals, I come running. Now, Norwegian wasn't no deal. I did that because, of course, I wanted to go on Vloggers Extravaganza, but when the deals call, I'm gonna come calling back. But y'all, it is already past an hour. I am going to head upstairs because I hear Jackson fussing, which means that's my cue to get off of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging with me for a little over an hour for Monday Madness. I appreciate it. And it's a phone call. Right. Them deals, they be calling. So yeah, he's starting to fuss. Oh, he not even in his playpen. That means it's almost bedtime. Y'all do me a favor. Um, if y'all have time, um, no, the phone was for Jackson. um, do me a favor if y'all have some time. Please run a playlist for me. I think last time I checked, I'm like at 400 something hours away from being monetized. I have the subscribers, but I still need a little bit more watch time. So if you're at work or you're at home, run a playlist for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in all the other lives later on this week.